Hello and welcome back to 30-minute Ezili merges. Today I'm making my 299th merge, which means before I make my 20-minute Century Paragon merge tomorrow, I need to make another merge that's at least kind of interesting so that I can be worthy of merge number 300. I wasn't pausing to calculate that, I just was not thinking very hard. Anyways, sure, I did close the wheel names. Okay, whatever. Random number generator, here I come. Give me a number between 1 and 3. Thank you. Silas. Okay. Silas. 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 Silas seems fun. I'll tell you, like, fun specifically. This is a good combo. This is a good solid combo. Sure. Yeah. Trying to picture it in my head right now. I think this will work. 86. So probably is the level 20 base. So level 1 base handy. Seems way too small. You know, it's kind of a thing where like the level 1 portrait is always a bit bigger than the rest of them, but that's a bit too small. There we go. Oh, it's just smaller than this though. If I'm using these two portraits together, that would be annoying. Maybe I can, yeah, use these two portraits. Think. Um, yeah, this might be a bit annoying. Hmm. Six. And portraits. Hmm. I'll just look at level 20 right now. Let's see. Hmm. Okay, so I can make the fur a galaxy color. Then maybe the cloak can be that light blue color. Or maybe I can take. What the? Wait, no, what? Why is this? Um, I don't want layers to be a separate tab. How do I put this back onto the normal tab? Oh no. Okay, I regret this, but I'm gonna close this. And it's gone. Um, um, no. So okay, so it's gotta be here, right? That just makes it a thing. I can't combine it into that unless I do this. Then there we go. Okay, back to normal. Where was I? Right. So maybe yeah, I think it'll look a bit nicer to use the purple from this. Huh. I didn't notice that she only got stars on her arms and legs at level 20. That's a bit odd. Okay. Also didn't notice this is blue at lower levels. Oh, it's actually black at lower levels, and it's only level 16 where this staff turns blue down here. Interesting. Hmm. I might actually have this mostly based on the level 16 portrait rather than level 20. I'm not going to use the mask, but I've already got the hair right there. And I think for this specific pose, just having the pink skin will look better than trying to do the blue and gold skin. And yeah, I think I also like the purple cloak. Although, isn't that pretty similar to the normal cloak? Hmm. Should I just use this as a base? No, but I do kind of want to keep the horns because then I can make that rainbow colored. Oh, there's just little squiggly hair. It's perfect. They're made for each other. Um, as long as I've spent deciding what base I'm going to use. Okay, well, I do like all the extra details of the level 20 base, so I think I do want to keep that. Um, oh, what if I just use Silas' level 10 base? How is that different? The spikes on the back are a little bit smaller, and then the horns and oddly the hair are a little bit smaller. So the hood is a bit different. Well, I kind of don't mind the smaller hood. Maybe this is the base to use them. Yeah, I think I do prefer the dark purple. Although I'm gonna have to recolor all that purple anyways, because it's purple, but it's like a slightly different purple. Yeah, I do like that better than the light blue. I think the light blue works when it's just like a little thing here, but if I make all of it that bright blue, then it'll be too much. Oh, well, and this back thing, this could totally be replaced with this. Initially, I was imagining it just being the little ball there, but that would actually work pretty well to have this little spiky thing around it as well. Do I want to make it yellow like this one? Yeah, it doesn't really matter, and it'll take less time if I don't have to recolor part of that. What if I put wings in place of the wings? No, I think it'll be cooler when it's rainbow. I think I have everything figured out. Have I ever done a Galaxy merge that has a lower level face instead of the mask? Oh, I have. Okay. That's what I did for Plasma Fan Club. So this one has the mask, this one has the mask. Oh, also Open. Mask. Yeah, and then Fan Club. This one does have the paint, so it also has the mask. Mask. Okay. I've done a handful that have the skin. Oh no, what? Oh, that's kind of bad that I had the galaxy fur, but then the normal skin. That's a little silly. It's crazy that I've never made a merge with base Ezili. Oh, that's a lie. Sky Shredder. This one came out kind of neat, all things considered. Hmm. How about how 423 was originally doing that one? think perchance 43 is a bit too perfectionist with his merges. You'll have like 90%. He'll have merges that are like 90%, even like technically 100% down, but then he's just not totally happy with them, so then he never submits them just because like it's a fully finished merge, but yeah, I don't really like it, and then he doesn't submit them. It's too bad. Like, what are the odds that Inferno Ring Rosalia looks just fine right now, but then he's not submitting it just because it's not quite meeting his standards? I mean, I can kind of respect that. Like, it is definitely respectful to have standards for yourself that you want to always meet. But it gets a bit annoying when like you're waiting for her. She's like, oh, just submit it. You can touch it up and polish it later. Everybody's waiting. I don't know. Did I decide that I'm going to use this base? Um, yeah, okay. That'll be kind of quirky and fun using just below level 20 for both towns. Yeah, it's like it's a level 16 merge. Would have been a lot more fun if this was the level 16 Silas and a level 10. Silas just Silas doesn't have anything between 10 and 20. Okay. 30 minutes. I get to do all my ideas. Woohoo! Yeah, shoot, do I want to? I should probably check for assets real quick. Yeah, I can see at least one asset that I want to have. Do. First, I want this massive star. Ideally a bit less massive, but okay. Second, I will take this wand, seeing that there is an asset for it. Third, I want this gradient, even though it's kind of low quality. That's strange. Uh, okay, that should do. I think that's everything I need. Yeah, let's do it. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh man, I feel like I'm not fully prepared for this. It's fine. I've got all the time in the world. Start by cutting this thing out. And I need to remember that just because I'm at the very start, it doesn't mean that I should be going any slower. I'll leave the rest of the wand for now. Hmm. Perspective wise, this is supposed to be like this, I think. Although I'd. Yeah, not the. Okay, if I just make the star upright, how bad does that look? Pretty bad. Um. Okay, what if I leave this here, then take this asset? Oh man, I didn't really know how to make an asset back in 2023. I think I was still working with. Yeah, I was still working on my phone at that point, so it's a little rough. Okay, there we go. Let's put it on there. Rotate it a bit. Perfect. Very nice. Merge that down. Got way big. That's too bad that there's still a story behind it. But I should be able to paint that up pretty quickly. Yep. That's fine. That's fine. Do not be perfectionist. Do not be perfectionist. Oh, I can already tell this is going to be super annoying to select later. Already tell. Everything? No. Let's just do a little bit of that. Actually, never mind. I'm just leaving that down. Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll focus on that. I think that'll look a bit nicer. 30 minutes. I can do extra details. Something like this. Kinda cool. I'm gonna give these a bit of perspective. So, yeah, I think I like it. I think I like that. I guess I can always easily delete that later if I change my mind. Let's get all my assets out of the way here. Now, it's recoloring time. A lazy recolor or a nightmare recolor? Let's say it's gonna be somewhere, but no, it's gonna be a nightmare. Wait, unless I. No, because I started to get this. Oh, yeah, check out all that face. Unless I do it here. Okay. Let's make this quick. Shoot, look at all that. It's bleeding into the skin so much. Yeah, that is frustrating. Let's just still get the little face outline to help me out. Uh, Trace it up here. There. Is that good? No more skin. I'll also get rid of all this while I'm at it, just to be safe. Can't even tell what that was so much. But there could possibly be purple. Oh, there's a lot more. Oh, I see. It's the white next to purple. It makes. I would kill for VG6 to just use actual vector art. That would be amazing. Okay. No, I made the rules. Okay, I think I need two of these because this is going to be a gradient. I'm going to have one be blue and one be purple, I think. And then I can erase it to make a little gradient. I don't know. No, I think I could just do some manual gradient stuff. Yeah, that probably makes a bit more sense. Does it? Actually? No, I think it'll work better doing it this way. Maybe I can pair it with some manual gradient stuff. Bit lighter. And your crush just take the same color and make it a bit darker. like that. Let's save a copy of that. And let's get some of those gradients done. Oh, hold on. Okay. I want the hair to be colliding with the arm. Let's go ahead and put this onto a different layer. That way I can start putting a gradient over the hair without that same gradient going onto the arm. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I can do the arm gradient without it going onto the hair. Lovely. Oh, there's a bit of artifacting on that. Oh, yeah, that's too bad. Yeah, there we go. Why is there like a straight glow over here? Hmm. Does the tail really not have any glow? I'm gonna give it some little purple glow anyways, because I think that'll just look better. I also want to have some dark blue on the other side. Oh, this is looking pretty. Pretty terrible. Ooh. Ah, yeah. Okay. Very nice. Hmm. I'm gonna select all this again just because I want to have some light pink on the ends. He's spending a bit too long in this gradient, but that's alright. How much time? I'm 8.5 minutes in. Oh, this actually kind of looks bad. I just use raw whites, and I can make it pretty faint. I think I like it more than I dislike it. It's not perfect, but it's better than nothing. No, I think nothing might be a bit better. Unless I do this. Oops. And I think I can select it and it might do something funky. Then if we do this, lighten that up, then yeah, that kind of works. Hmm. If we make it lighter and more saturated, then copy, paste, 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 paste. Is this working? Kind of. I just something like this. Okay, I think I like it. Probably spent too much time on it, but it'd be that way sometimes. Yeah, 10 minutes in, just for that. That's fine. That is going to be a pretty important part of the merge. I'm sure I have the right selection. If I do, now I'll get your face. Oh, there is so much inside the selection. There is so much. It might be too much for me. You say that too much. No, just all this stuff. Take your hand. Take your face. Take your face too, dear viewer. It's mine. Get rid of this. And get rid of this, 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 and this, and this. I shouldn't worry about for too much. That's all going to cover that. I can get rid of this one here. And this and this. Okay. About. Now let's recover the skin. It's a bright color. It's a darker color. Or an extra dark color. Do like this. It's pretty nice. Oh, she looks so weird. This stuff done. Should have been more zoomed in here. That works. Eyelid should be a much more saturated color. You're realizing. Just do that. Your eyeball. This. Like so. Is this the same color? Did I do the first bit? No, I just whiffed, I guess. You know, but that's under the eyelid ideally. Okay, okay. Mm, we'll make these things white. Stars. Speaking of the stars, you the stars. Star. Sprinkle it all over the place. These are a bit big. Right, this rainy glow. Where did it come from? Why is there glow? Are you guys seeing this? Is it on the same layer as this? No! That is the worst place for that glow to be. No! Wait, where is it? Here? Oh, that's so bad. It's all over. No! Put this out though. Select. I need to make sure I'm selecting all of it. Shoot, and that's like totally ruining the tail right here. Um, like colorize it and then we'll just make it blue then. Okay. Yeah, that looks a lot better. No, where was I? The smaller stars. Might be too many stars, but that's okay. Yeah, maybe a bit too many. I think it's alright. The classic technique of having two stars of different sizes. That way they look a bit more natural and a bit less like polka dots. There. Yeah, that's half of my time. Oh man. think a little glow around these diamonds might look nice. Yeah. No, yeah, that's pretty cool. Now, okay, road time. I guess so. Load. But not that. Yes, this, but not those little bits. Not that. Not that. Yes, this. You know, since this is already mostly purple, I think I can just. What? Wow, that's the same color. This saturation. More purple, make it darker. This is a very saturated purple. So it looks like it's definitely on the more red side than blue. Um, maybe that's too loud. Really? Too saturated? Too red? Something like that. Let me just compare. So this is right there, and this is right. It's a bit lighter and a bit more red. Just make it a bit darker. And that's good enough. Don't need to worry about that anymore. We hit 18 minutes. Wrong mode? Wrong mode. Classic. Might do a more manual recolor here because there aren't too many different colors in this color. Let's do that. And we'll do that. We'll do that. And we'll do that. Just a little bit. Wrong layer that time. Right mode, wrong layer. Is that right? No, that's wrong. Okay. I'm gonna bring back the low gradient that was right there. And it's probably very unnecessary. This is fine. As long as it's on a lower layer. Pick my own color for the darker tone. I don't like what I got from color picking. Just like that. Oh, this little bit here should be a bit lighter. I think. Is that perfect? I think. Maybe if I make all of it like a little bit darker using more gradients. Yeah, I'm kind of keeping the same gradient setup as the original and should be a bit different. Geez, I'm actually not a huge fan of that, but it's fine, I think. It's fine. I'm actually almost done now with that. That's interesting because I still have 10 minutes left in my 30-minute timer I'm giving myself. Hmm, forgot about how uh, Silas merges are usually pretty quick. Um, oh, what a mess. Okay, I think that's everything I need. Yeah, and it's alright that. Oh shoot, I need to do the Oh, gradient for this. Ooh, it's fine. Maybe I can just take the time to do a manual gradient instead of using the asset. Yeah, I mean, that might honestly be faster than trying to fit this gradient into every single one of these little spots. Yeah, so we'll just do this piece by piece. And this might take up the last 10 minutes I have. If not, then I can find some way to polish this stuff. There's my yellow. Try to keep a good bit of red in there because it's at the tip on both ends. So if it's like it's all mathematical, then I think it'll look like there's barely any red just because the red parts can be so much smaller than the other parts. Actually, the red parts can be bigger down here. But then I'm just trying to keep the same shape as the original. That's definitely a part I can polish up a bit if I have extra time, and I probably will. Yeah, that's kind of nice. Having extra time that I actually use to just make something better, I guess, rather than like, okay, I need the extra time just to get all my ideas out. Like this can get a bit of polishing. That's unheard of in this series. Approaching 24 minutes right now. Jeez, that green makes too ugly. So let's polish up this gradient a bit. Not really just the green I'm dealing with. I want to get a better green one. This whole thing's so desaturated. Let's go ahead and merge all of these together. I'm gonna take the interleaving one. I'm gonna boost up the saturation just a little bit. Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna work. Now I'm gonna try once again to polish this up just a bit. And I'll make this more of a triangle shape at the end if I can. Do I still have to put stars on this? No, not really. Oh, I could probably add more twinkly stars to the rest of the fur. My bonus time here. Let's make the screen a little more appealing if I can. I kind of can. Yellow. Listen to the little spike. I did one up here. You know, maybe it would have been easier to just use the gradient image because this is taking a bit. This is all up. I don't even know if it's gonna look all that good in the end. This blue bit more saturated as well. Do a bit of a deeper blue, a little bit deeper blue. Ah, this just looks rough right now. Yikes. Oh. There's more purple. Not the biggest fan of that. Margin order down. I think it should be like a little bit lighter, a little more pale, sort of. Maybe also add some little shiny effects like the staff has. I'll be just a bit perfectionist about it. Just a little bit. Just a wee bit. Just match the same curve. I beg of you, please. That's pretty same way. Okay. Wait, dog barking out. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Kind of. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe. I only have a couple minutes left. I guess that's. Um. Yeah, I can just leave that like that. Ooh. You know what? Okay. I think. What are these? Frida, this is not a good time to be lagging. I only have a minute and a half left. There you go. This is this, right? Right. So where are the ones? Why are they doing all the way over here? All right, I just want to give this a quick outline. Yeah. I'm gonna change the outline color, but this default color works pretty fine, I think. That that helps a lot. For my last edit in my last 30 seconds, let's add a little bit of twinkling stars. Unless this first one looks terrible, which it might. It kind of does. Never mind. Okay, yep, that. Oh yeah, that's pretty much 30 minutes. There it is, merch done. Not as cool as the last one, but that's right. Can't all be winners. And it is still a Silas match, which I'm not really a big fan of Silas. Oh shoot, I left some of these little blue glows in. That doesn't really matter. Yeah, Silas is not my favorite. It can be kind of cool when you're using the other tower as a base, but Silas as a base is not very inspiring, I don't think. I'm pleased with this. That's range number 299. So I guess I need to make another merge today. I don't know if I really want to do that. If I don't do that, won't the last one be Paragon Silas? Ugh, that that would be a crummy merge number 300. Yeah, I'll make something else. Keep an eye out for that. Thanks for watching.